Shout out to the two. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy KDG, Fade Podcast. Another week 8, dog. We finally in week 8. Damn near halfway point of the season, man. What's going on, boy? Man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right, man. Just coming off a bye week, much needed, So,
I bet it was.
We back, man. We back with a rivalry game, man. We got a lot of things to do.
Who y'all play this week?
We play the Browns.
Oh, that's why Baker want to come back. Now I see why he want to come back.
Nah, he want to come back because Case Keenum showed that he an average. Never mind. Go ahead. We're going to get to that, man. Go ahead.
We're going to get to that, man. We're going to get to that. But I don't know where these other cats is. I'm pretty sure they're going to pop in here, man. Whenever they get here, they'll get in. So until then, I got to hold it down. And so first thing to talk about, man, we got to go ahead and just recap real quick week 7. Boy, did you see anything that caught your eye? I seen you on Twitter, bro. I seen you getting really spicy. You had a lot of time on your hands. It was a bye week. I understand you couldn't watch your team. So you was watching everybody else's. And so, is there anything that you seen that caught your eye?
Well, the one thing that caught my eye was all up in the AFC North. We got the reigning, I guess, one of the former MVPs, one of the Super Bowl contenders, came up short.
Who you talking about, boy? Who you talking about?
I am talking about the Baltimore Ravens. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, my words are biased. So just because it's just me and you holding it down here, I ain't going to go on a little, crazy rant.
I mean, boy, do your thing, man.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna just keep it straight here. Because what I saw was a team that not only got smoked, but they've been dodging. They should technically be 4th place in the AFC North. Should have lost the game to the Colts. Had to make history, as you reiterated, against the Lions.
Talk about it.
That's a winless team. But they called the Pittsburgh Steelers the worst team in the AFC North. And I understand everybody has their bad games. But Lamar puts up 300 yards, which is average these days for an aired-out offense. Everybody, he just a runaway. Runaway where? This man was in a knuckle fight with a winless team. The coach should have smoked them. Come on. But that's okay. That's why the AFC North is the best division for football. Because, you might run into that, man. Like, it's real tight up in the AFC North. But it's another thing that caught my eye is that the great Patrick Mahomes out here, looking like Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers didn't have no line, man. It was weird.
Time out.
I knew you were going to say something.
Listen, my boy, hey, I understand Mahomes.
Which boy are you talking about, sir? You got so many boys.
No, I got one boy.
You talking about?
I got
one boy. You talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Which one?
My boy Rodgers.
Oh, okay. You talking about Rodgers this
We
time.
had some. Listen, Mahomes is at 9 interceptions? It's only week 8. Rodgers never played that bad. Never played that bad. Now, albeit, my whole thing was this. I like Mahomes. I got no issues with Mahomes. I'm not here to slander Mahomes. I'm not here to.
I thought Mahomes was your future. That was your future favorite quarterback.
Listen, Mahomes is the future. He is. I mean, the man is what? How is Mahomes? 26, 27, maybe? The kid is young. He's in a great system. At least I thought it was a great system. But I mean, listen, he's at that point where he just caught up with the hype. He caught up with the fan. He got, he feel like he got to make the wild plays. My boy used to be in that same spot.
But with that saying that, you got to make the home run plays because when your defense is so trash, I
can't buy that.
You got to give him slack on this.
You
got to give him slack on this because that defense is trash.
Listen.
And the worst thing that can happen is Patrick Mahomes not scoring on every drive.
You know why?
Because that could possibly happen to his defense. They can get scored on.
You know why I can't buy that?
Why?
2011. Patrick had
please don't
statistically one of the worst defenses ever. And you know what Rodgers did? He took care of the football. He scored. They had one of the best offenses of all time at that point.
But that pushes my point.
No, I mean,
because Aaron Rodgers had to score every drive.
But it wasn't. But listen, you don't put the ball in harm's way doing that though, right?
But it's hard to do that when you're going against AFC teams. That it's hard to do that.
No, I don't do that.
It's hard to do that, man.
No, I don't do that.
I'm not even a Chiefs fan. You know I'm not a Chiefs fan like that. But you got to get that man. You got to get that man some slack somewhere. Listen, that defense is horrible.
Listen,
that defense is horrible. That defense was worse than 2014 Steelers defense. Like that defense is trash.
Listen, I know. Trust me, I know some trash defense. I mean, listen, he's there. The Chiefs are very reminiscent to what the Packers are and what they were. And listen, I always said, learn from our mistakes because we made a lot of mistakes during this Rodgers tenure in Green Bay. I mean, there's a lot of things that they could have did better, but at the same time, they've had a lot of success at the same time as well. And so, learn from what we did wrong. That's all they have to do, and they'll go from there. But I mean, listen, Mahomes just has to just get more efficient with the football.
Oh my God, it's weird talking about efficiency with Patrick Mahomes. It just feels weird saying that.
People always say he was a gunslinger though. And
okay.
I can't listen. I don't like that. Listen, that gunslinger term is dirty to me. That's a dirty word, man. Gunslinger.
Really? Gunslinger is a dirty word.
Yeah, gunslinger is terrible. You don't want to be known as a gunslinger. That means you have you're not under control. You just throwing up stuff, just hoping for the best. I don't
Hold on. So how are gunslingers up in the MVP talk then?
Who?
Josh Allen is always in MVP talk. He's a gunslinger.
Because the gunslingers make the wow plays. They the wow factor guys.
I never heard somebody use the word gunslinger with Patrick Mahomes before.
That
feels weird.
You know how I know that? Because they always said they remind him of who? Not Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
No, not Rodgers.
No. Who?
Which is what I didn't get. They used to compare him to Brett Favre.
What? I never heard that comparison. I never heard that comparison. This is a new comparison, G. I never heard that comparison.
Who they compare Mahomes to was Brett Favre. I'm telling you, dog.
We might need Pat on that. I might have to go Pat and him on that.
I'm sure he'll drop in here. He'll drop in here at some point in time. We could bring it back.
I never heard that comparison. The only comparison I hear for Mahomes is only Aaron Rodgers.
They only compare them to Rodgers because they say they both make throws nobody else can make, but their play styles it's not similar. Play styles far from similar. But I mean, listen, Mahomes will get it. He'll get under control. I mean, look, they got the Giants this week. We'll see what happens. And then they got us next week, so we'll see what happens. But outside of that, I mean, listen, not to pile on for the Ravens and stuff like that. I mean, it happened.
Go ahead. Come on.
No, I mean, I'm not here to pile on. I'm just saying. I mean, it happens. Listen, they had a bad week. They got smacked at home. Jamar Chase cooked that all-pro corner.
Can I also say something?
What's that?
It's weird hearing this, right? Because every time another quarterback has a bad game, he's washed.
Who's the bad guy? What quarterback is this?
Ben.
Oh,
when Ben has a bad game, he's washed. But let Lamar have a bad game, it's just a bad game. That's weird. First of
all, Lamar can't be washed. He's young. Ben is old. Come on, man.
I know, and I understand that. I get that, but I'm like, let's keep the same energy here because somebody came in and smacked the Ravens. This is not the first time we've seen this.
Speaking of which, where Raven fans at? Where's Zilla at?
I don't know. Where they at?
Zilla was here all them time they was winning.
Thank you. No, they don't show up when the shit's hard. They don't show up. And me saying this, watch him gonna pull up in here on some save face shit. Fuck out of here. You wasn't here. Talking from the bottom. Sir, you should have only won 2 games this season so far. That's all I got to say.
And like I said,
y'all, what is they? 4-3 or 5? Which one? 4-3? Are they 4-3?
Oh, the Ravens? They might be 6-2.
No, they're not 6-2.
Or they 5-2. They had a 5-2, 6-2, or something like that.
Again.
5-2.
It's like it's just weird. It's just weird. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of different energy for the Ravens, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about Big Dog number 44. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him.
Let's talk about it.
Because somebody, they had him as the best thing smoking. That boy got cooked.
Hey, listen. All I know is my Ricky did better than that all quote unquote all pro corner. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, I'm just saying, when he went against the Steelers, it wasn't this bad. That's all I'm saying. Let me go ahead and throw it out there. It wasn't that bad. He got away on a couple throws. That's true. Give him that. But this is different. This is different.
That boy was taking over.
Over 200 yards? Over 200 yards?
That boy, he was on the road.
On the road. Oh, my God. Where's these Raven fans at when you need them? Where you at? Nowhere to be found. Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen. I mean, outside of that, Tom Brady made history. He threw a 600 touchdowns, good job for the old guy. That record probably won't be broken unless, guys playing into their mid-40s or whatever. But 600, I mean, you got to respect it. It'd be funny if Patriot pop in here now that we're talking about Brady. But got to get respect to Brady. But outside of that, man, shout out to my guy Brock, KDG, to go, hey.
What?
Brock, hey, no, don't worry about what I'm saying, man. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about it.
What? Brock better not be. Oh, my God. Brock, my man.
Hey. But shout out to Brady, 600 touchdowns. You got to respect it. That's history. Like I said, that record probably. You think it'll get broken? You think somebody will get 600? You don't know? All right, bet. Yeah, like I said, 600. That's a lot. Oh, there you go. He back in here. Yeah. I asked you. You think 600? You think somebody will grab 600?
No. That's only a Brady thing. One thing I'm gonna give Brady while Pat's not in here, I'm going to give that man his respect for being just a great winner. I'm not saying he's the greatest talent-wise. No, you're not even in the top 5 to me. But winning, when it comes to winning, which is all about in the end, there's nobody better than Tom Brady at winning. No. Not in NFL's history. He's literally going to go down as the greatest winner ever in the NFL. So that's dope. 600 touchdowns, man. It's like, that's a dream for quarterbacks. I don't even think it's a dream. I don't even think people even thought that can even be reached. But again, you have those athletes who just got it. Like Ocho said, this is just genetics. It's just in the DNA to win.
I don't know, man. Hopefully, everything comes back clean when he's gone. When he's gone.
What do you mean? Hold on. We're not just gonna throw shade. Come on, elaborate. Listen, you just gonna throw shade talking about hope it comes back clean. What does that mean?
I'm not.
What are you saying,
sir? I am not implying nothing, nor am I assuming.
Oh hell no!
But hey, just saying, man. Listen, hey,
sir. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Please don't.
I don't know,
man. That's a word. That is a. That's a stance.
Hey, Peyton on his way out, so stuff was starting to come out, and Peyton retired. I'm just throwing that out there, man. Peyton retired. They swept under the rug. I'm just saying.
Oh
no! I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm just saying.
Colts fans, where y'all at?
Hey, I like Peyton though. No, not. You gotta do what you got. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh man!
So
Brady out there, hey, don't do that, G.
Shout out to Tom Brady.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to Tom Brady.
Where's Pat? Oh my God! All right,
sir. Listen, Quest. I'm not. No need to be afraid.
Quest, get in here.
No need to be afraid. D said, boy might be playing with a Nerf ball. I don't know what Tom Brady doing, man. He doing something though.
Oh my God!
He doing something. But off of that, man, ain't nothing to really talk about.
Ain't nobody scared of Brady. Everybody's scared of him.
No one's afraid of Brady necessarily.
We afraid of Brady's defenses.
Antics.
That's what we're afraid of.
Playing Tom Brady. Listen, this is my last time speaking on this. There is no way, if y'all watch that NFC Championship game, the way that them boys were allowed to hold, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I ain't never witnessed nothing like that,
sir. I guess that comes with being a GOAT. I guess that comes with being it.
Hey, my boy tried to do it at the end of the game. They called a flag. You know, it's cool though. It's whatever. Off of that. Off of that. Some quick news. We got a trade. We got Mark Ingram. He going back to the Saints. Texans seem to be having a little fire sale or whatever. So Brandon Cooks becomes available. He's only owed 1.5 for the rest of the season. 1.5. I think whoever can get him. Not to say that we will, because who knows, man. Listen, I don't. When it comes to the Packers,
why do you want Brandon Cooks, sir?
He's a deep threat. Listen, you can never go wrong having a deep threat on the field. And the Packers have been needing a deep threat. Now, MVS should be coming back, so their deep threat will be back. But Brandon Cooks is good though. You don't think Brandon Cooks is good? Is he cooked? Is he washed or something?
No.
Listen, 1.5. You can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. You can't go wrong with that. And so he might be available. That's the name to look out for with the trade deadline on I think Tuesday. Trade deadline.
How do you feel about how you feel about Watson? The whole Watson.
Oh, him getting moved. It's looking like him to Miami is damn near a done deal. That's what it's looking like.
It's funny you said that because we were just talking about the Dolphins and how the person that they have there right now doesn't feel wanted.
Right.
He doesn't feel appreciated where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there and put it in the universe. Tua, come to Pittsburgh.
Oh my goodness.
Come to Pittsburgh,
man. Y'all ain't got no assets.
Let's relax. Come to Pittsburgh. They gonna let you go for a mop bucket and a squeegee.
Oh, they ain't gonna let him go.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they
ain't gonna cut him.
Yeah, they are.
Listen, he might get traded to the Texans.
Oh man, don't do that to that man.
Hey, I'm just saying he might get traded to the Texans.
He don't deserve that, man. Let him go somewhere where he would literally prosper. We got patience. We know how to deal with quarterbacks that
bro, y'all got Haskins waiting on the wing, bro. What are you talking about?
We got who?
Haskins.
We all right. We gonna go get Tua, and that's the least they could do for him because I never understood this about organizations that just be like, yo, we want this dude as a quarterback. Why they got that young quarterback? How do you think that's gonna build their confidence? Like I just like I wouldn't want to go out and play for y'all. What is this? But I hope Watson gets through what he's getting through, and then he gets to go play for the Dolphins, and then try to prosper in another poverty-stricken organization. So it's okay. Go ahead. We'll take him to a Super Bowl. That defense ready. Kid. What? Oh, I got you, Quest. Now
I'm back. I'm here to answer my
No, you good. No, yeah. Quest just asked me a great question, and I ain't want to get into this. He's asking me why is people trying to make my boy downgrade to the USC head coach. Let me go ahead and put this out for y'all. Tomlin ain't going no fucking where. This man is.
Oh, now you're a Tomlin guy, huh?
No, what? Relax, and I'm about to get to that too.
Now you want to get to. All right.
Can you wait? I'm gonna get to it.
Go ahead.
Now, it's disrespectful to bring Tomlin's name up for a college coach when you got all these other underperforming coaches in this league getting passes. There's a lot of underachievers. And my boy ain't second to nobody. No one in the NFL. And I stand on it.
Uh-huh.
Did I used to be like that before? No. Because I didn't like the way he was handling the whole AB Ben situation. Didn't like how he was doing that. That's the only gripe I got against him. But the disrespect towards Tomlin need to stop. because I need y'all to go take a good look at y'all head coach. Just know if Tomlin got fired today, your coach will be fired tomorrow if Tomlin was interested in your team. And that goes for every team in the NFL. Every team in the NFL. Everybody will be holding on to their clipboards like, damn, am I about to get fired? Yes. There's a good chance you're going to get fired.
For what?
For Tomlin. A man who never had a losing season in his career.
9-7 seasons don't count as non-league. No,
what
man,
do you mean?
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Man. If I never had a losing season and people still disrespecting me, this is the disrespect. This is the example of disrespect that should not be tolerated. Especially for a black coach.
Listen, y'all are not the Jacksonville Jaguars. You understand? 8-8 and 9-7 seasons are losing seasons in Pittsburgh. Cut it out.
And plus, when we did have those so-called 8-8 seasons, everybody was injured. Every fucking body was injured.
Listen, I was one of those folks that said
it must feel great having lottery picks. And so, you know what? And that's another thing. It must feel good to always have a lottery pick every year. All these teams act like they've been good for the last 20 years. Like the Bengals, the Ravens, the fucking Browns. They had like 40 years of lottery picks, and they finally got it together.
Hey.
Y'all weirdos.
Listen, I don't know. Obviously, Tomlin came out. He denied it and whatever. I mean,
yes.
I don't know. I mean, obviously.
Because everybody's favorite coach, Andy Reid, won his first Super Bowl 2 years ago. Tomlin did that his first year, came in. Just remember that.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is this. I was one of those
Super Bowl appearances under his belt.
I was one of those folks last year, and I was like, look, Tomlin might be on the hot seat, then they extended him. Only reason why I said that, not because Tomlin's a bad coach. I got no issue with Tomlin personally. I mean, I think he's all right. You know, obviously my quarterback. Like,
don't disrespect. He's great. I mean,
he's all right. You know, but sometimes.
Wait, hold on. And that's another thing. All y'all had him coach of the year when he went undefeated with all those frauds that we had. I'm just saying. You definitely had him coach of the year.
I had LaFleur coach of the year, man.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
Sir, he's third. Listen. First of all, my boy needs to be in these considerations. 6-1 this
year. Out of here.
6-1 this year. Ain't nobody talking about 13-3 year last year. 13-3 the year before that. I mean, he's only 32-7 since he's been a coach in Green Bay. But you know, that's whatever. It's cool.
Yeah. But everybody knows those against Lions, against Bears,
my goodness,
and against Vikings.
That's
so
what
that means shit. Yeah.
All right, bet. All right.
Y'all like the Horizon League of the NFL. Nobody don't respect them wins.
They said leave us out of this, kid. You a Steelers fan? I don't know what you talking about. He said leave us out of this. What are you talking about? He must be a Steelers fan. He must be a Steelers fan. But no, man, listen, Tomlin, you know, he's good. He's good people. Obviously, you know, the Steelers are, you know, they're going to keep their coach and stuff like that. And they're going to be good. So, I mean, nothing to worry about. He said, Jags fan.
He a Jags fan?
My bad, D.
Shit.
Man.
Oh, man.
My bad,
They sold your whole team down the line for Urban Meyer. I'm sorry, G.
Hey, my bad. But
hey, that dude, his greatest quarterback was playoff boredom. That's tough. That's tough.
Hey, that was a good year for them, man.
Yeah.
They got cheated. They got cheated in the AFC Championship game. It was all good.
I give them that. They did get cheated.
Referees all in the celebrations and stuff. That's a little weird to me, but it's whatever. You know, that's the Tom Brady effect. That's what I'm just saying.
But we talked about the Tom Brady effect. Hey. Like, we didn't think it was a real. You didn't think it was a real thing for the longest time until last year.
I said,
where I was
no
like,
way.
You just saw.
Y'all waited to this game to act brand new. Then y'all got the defense grabbing my guys, no flags. I'm like, all right, bet. All right, cool. That's whatever. But off of that, I don't think there's any other type of news, no trade news, or anything like that. Only one that's been traded was Mark Ingram. So that's about it to the Saints. I mean, that's cool. I mean, the Saints need a real running back there since, 41 is that guy. Clearly, he ain't that guy. That's a wide receiver playing running back. That's just what it is. They need a real running back there. And so they got one. That's how they got one. Top Mark Ingram going back to the Saints. Now, let's get to the week, man. Let's just get to the pick 'em games. let's just get right into it. Thursday game of the week, clearly game of the week already, man. So if y'all are busy on Thursday, y'all need to make sure y'all watch this game. Now they're gonna be missing a couple of guys, man. They're gonna be missing the best wide receiver in the league, Devontae Adams, man. COVID didn't hit our squad this week for whatever reason. Shout out to COVID coming through. I blame that Bears game because the Bears players was getting COVID too. I don't know what happened in Chicago. Something went left in Chicago and it hit our locker room. So we didn't lose we didn't lose Devontae. We lost Joe Barry, our coach. It's all bad for us, but we're gonna be all right, man, because the Cardinals just ruled out J.J. Watt. Now J.J. Watt is gonna be out of that game, which is obviously a plus for the Packers. I mean, that's one less pass rusher you gotta worry about, and so should be a good game. Obviously, I'm picking the Green Bay Packers. As long as 12 back there, I feel like they could beat anybody. So 12 back there, I'm good, even without Devontae, because Aaron Rodgers, fun fact here, he's undefeated. He has not played with Devontae the last 2 years. Last 2 years, 6-0 without Devontae. And so when he doesn't have Devontae.
But y'all are not undefeated against those Cardinals, boy. Man,
listen, the Cardinals,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
They're good. They've had some close ones. Look at some of their games. They had some close ones. And so you can move the ball on that defense as long as you don't turn the ball over. I think the team that played the cleanest game against them was a team that they should have lost, but they don't have a kicker, and that's the Minnesota Vikings. They missed a game-winning kick. That's how the Cardinals are still undefeated right now. As long as you don't turn the ball over, which I think the Vikings did not do in that game, you can beat them. And so with this being on a Thursday, anything can happen on Thursdays. But like I said, they 7-0. They riding high. The media is buying into it. And so all I ask that they keep that same energy. My boys go in there and smack them. Just putting that out. So I'm going with the Cardinals. Boy, who you got, man?
You going with the Cardinals?
No, I'm not. I'm going with the Packers. I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm not going with the Cardinals. I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Good pick, sir.
I can see y'all winning this game, and if y'all do win this game, I will consider y'all a threat.
I mean, you're already a threat. You talking about?
No, y'all not.
We're not even healthy. We're 6
okay. Anyway, all right, sir.
Thank you.
COVID is not an excuse, so hopefully.
Excuses. Listen, the only excuse is that we ain't healthy. I mean, shit, we lose. And we wasn't gonna go 16-1. We might lose again. Don't mean nothing.
Don't mean nothing, huh?
I mean, nothing. Quit talking. I don't want to hear no excuse. Listen, no excuse. I mean, if we lose, we lose. I mean, you move on. You know, I'm not worried about it. I don't want to hear no excuses. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to hear they ain't played nobody and all of the nonsense. Packers had the hardest schedule going into this season. Now that they didn't smack everybody.
Whoa.
What?
Y'all got a harder schedule than y'all.
No, y'all don't.
Yeah, we do.
Bam, the Packers had the hardest schedule going into this season.
Everybody we win against.
A lot of the NFC.
I think 4 or 5 wins.
I mean, y'all are up there too, but I'm just saying, like, I think the AFC North and the NFC North, I think, has the toughest schedules. If you look at the toughest schedules, you're gonna see a lot of AFC North and NFC North teams in there.
Yep. All right. I'll give you that.
I mean, listen, don't downplay our opponents now when y'all saying this is the toughest schedule going in. So that's all I'm saying. I just need the media to be consistent. But
the media is never consistent.
Of course not. I mean, they going for hot takes. I get it. I had to tell my people that, and I just remind myself as well, man. Listen, the media going for hot takes. It is what it is.
It's so crazy how quickly they turned on Lamar. You know, the worst thing Lamar did was give him an excuse to call you a wide receiver again. Gave it to him.
That's what they did?
Yep.
All right. Next game, we got Panthers at Falcons. Panthers is on a 4-game losing streak. Started off 3-0. We already knew that was fake.
Yeah,
that was fake. That was a fake 3-0 team, undefeated team. But it happens. You play who's in front of you. My guy questioned the chat. I know he's feeling some kind of way about his Falcons. They on what? They 3-3. They still in the mix. Falcons still in the mix. Panthers, they still trying to get back into the mix. Pitt's looking good. Matt Ryan doing his thing.
Hey, Pitts had his first 100-yard game last week, right?
I mean, he's starting to break in. He's starting to break it in.
That's what's up.
You know, with that being said, I'm going with the Falcons. Who you got?
I'm going with the Falcons also. The Panthers I thought was going to be better than this, but
why?
You know, that running back that they got, man, just can't stay healthy, man. Man. I hate to say it, but this is why you don't pay running backs. You know, shout out to the Steelers. You don't pay running backs unless they, you know, generational, you know, talent like my boy Najee Harris. You know, like my boy Najee Harris. You know,
your boy, huh? All right.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my motherfucking dog right there. You know. Mm-hmm. You know, that's all I'm saying. That boy a beast. But yeah, this is why you don't pay running backs. And now the Panthers are seeing why. Because now you in this situation where you might get Watson because they're in the conversation to get Watson also. But they need way more than that.
No, man, listen, Watson has said he will only waive his no trade clause for the Dolphins.
So which is weird because out of your situation, do you think you need to be going to Miami? Like, don't you need to go like to the Giants, to like
somewhere low key,
to the Minnesota Vikings, somewhere really like out the way, like out of the way.
A lot of vice in Miami.
Right. I'm like, I would even say don't even go to Chicago. Like I would go, you should go somewhere. No.
He good, man. He under control now, man.
What under control where?
Listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with hey. Next time he has an urge, man, just pay for it, man. You know, go to that sports service. You got the money for it, man. Listen, just cut the middle, man. Just get ready to do it.
You know what? You know if I was
that way, you got receipts.
I would go to the Raiders. I'd go to the Raiders.
The Raiders.
You know, the Raiders.
You want to go to Vegas?
Yeah.
All right.
Where it's legal.
Oh,
if you got your vice. Yeah, if you got your vices, G, take your ass to one of them brothels and go crazy. It's all consensual. So whatever you're going through.
You got the receipts, man. Fall back on it. That's all.
Fact.
Next game we got. Speaking of Miami, we got the Dolphins going against the Bills. Bills at home. Should be an easy one right here, man.
Bills versus who?
Bills versus Dolphins.
Yeah, this should be an easy one. It's definitely this is an easy game. Let's go Bills.
Well, Bill. All right, cool.
Even though we smoked y'all, but good job, Bills.
And I wouldn't call that smoking, but
I mean, we smoked them. You know, we stopped Josh Allen, something nobody else couldn't do.
I mean, it was week one.
Let's talk. Let's talk about it.
I mean, sorry, it was week one.
Sorry, you wouldn't be saying this if you would have won against the Saints. You wouldn't be saying it. I mean, just keep your energy. You just say the energy. You say to me to keep. You keep the same energy there, man.
Hey, all I know.
You wouldn't be saying this if it was 38-3 versus the Saints and it was in Packers' favor, sir. You wouldn't be saying any of this.
You're right. I mean, you're right. But I'm not in a position to say that, so I gotta say it's week one. You know, that's how I go.
Okay, whatever.
Next game. Oh, this is a funny one. We got the Niners going against the Chicago Bears. Now, shout out to my guy Justin Fields. Shout out to that man. You know, shout out to the Bears fans out there that was just clamoring to start the rookie quarterback on that trash team when everybody was saying, "Listen, just hold off, just save him, don't throw him out there." They so thirsty for a quarterback that they didn't care that the team is garbage. They didn't care. That man didn't got hit. I heard he got hit like 20 plus times. He's only played in like 3 games.
Yep.
He hit like 20 some times. He's only played in 3 games. They got what? Another 10 games to go. 10 games to go. Just nasty. They trying
to end that boy career real early.
They wanted that boy out there so bad. Now like I said, I'm not here to knock the guy. I mean, he's a rookie quarterback. I mean, but he's a Bear, so I gotta say F him. I gotta trash him. That's how it goes. With that being said, though, I'm still gonna go with the Niners, man. I'm going with the Niners over the Bears. Bears is not. I think Khalil Mack is on IR right now, so he's gonna be missing a minimum of 3 games.
Wow, that name has not been showing up at all, hasn't it?
I mean,
I guess you was right, kid. I guess you was right.
I'm just saying, man. That's all good.
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
I just be talking. So he's out, which I think going into our game, he was missing practice from that foot injury that he had, whatever foot injury.
Yep.
Akeem Hicks is going to be out of this game as well.
Jesus.
There's a lot of stuff.
Right.
I think Robert Quinn is out from COVID. I think he's on COVID reserve, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they just going to wrap it up this year. They just going to let this rookie.
Bears
going to let this rookie make his mistakes.
They need to be sellers this trade deadline. Move Khalil Mack. They don't have a first-round pick because they traded up.
Move Khalil Mack.
Yeah, they traded up to get Justin Fields. Yeah. And so they don't have a first-round pick. They need to move Khalil Mack, in my opinion, but they ain't going to do that because they feel like this window is open for a run, and I don't see it. And so I'm not a Bears fan, so it is what it is. Who you got?
I mean, I'm going to have to go with the 49ers, man. There's just too many injuries to count. It sucks that Justin Fields has to go through this, you know.
Does it? But, does it really?
I mean, it does because, you know, I'll be be watching these people get all these lottery picks. I don't know how I feel. We ain't had a lottery pick in like 15 years. I don't know how I feel.
Fan, the last time y'all had a lottery pick, the last time we had a lottery pick, and that's when y'all.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Devin Bush. That was the draft in which y'all picked Devin Bush, and we picked Rashad Gary after y'all. Y'all record's actually worse than us.
Stop lying.
Moving forward.
We did not have a lottery pick.
Moving forward, we got the Steelers going up against the Cleveland Browns. Now, boy,
game of the week.
This game of the week.
Game of the week.
Let me see. Let me see how this afternoon slot looking. Because obviously my Sunday gonna be free. I mean, I don't know if that's I'm gonna have that Bears Niners game. I might watch that. I might have y'all game on the other monitor.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Talk to me about this game, man.
All right. So, as you know, the Browns sent my weak ass offensive line and Big Ben home last year, very early in the divisional round. You know, because we won the North last year, even though, you know, everybody was calling us frauds. But we still won the North.
Clearly.
Now this overcompensated, you know, this overrated Browns team.
Oh, man.
Is in a dilemma.
They overrated?
Oh, yeah. If y'all don't think so, I don't know what the hell y'all been watching. Okay. This game is going to be the classic field goal game. And since we have the better field goal guy in the Boz, you know, Boswell is, you know, second to only Tucker. This is gonna be an easy little win for us because we got something to prove. This rivalry is starting to, you know, get better. Again, like I said, all of these teams in the AFC North have been lottery picks for the last 5 years. So they got players, they got people, they got talent, and our team is a little, you know, it's young, but we getting it together. But I can call this score right now for you.
Go ahead.
21-18 Steelers.
Okay. Listen,
this is gonna be a defensive game. This is gonna be a defensive game. Everybody talking shit. It's the best football being played right now. And yeah. Goodness. Because this game right here, you know, all our teams are at 500, so you know we're all in, you know, in a playoff run. So every game counts. Every game is heavier now because, as you can see, the Bengals smack the Ravens. So now we got to go smack the Browns.
Y'all gotta. I mean, listen, y'all 3-3. Y'all not sitting bad at all, man. 3-3.
No, not at all.
Especially in the AFC where, you know, 9-17 might get in the playoffs over there.
Fuck out of here, sir. Stop this. And you talk about the AFC top heavy, sir.
Fam, it is.
How dare you with those teams you got over there?
Bro, we got like
How dare you?
We got 5 teams like
you have 2 teams that people are worried about. Just 2.
2 teams, that's it?
Yes. Nobody. Cardinals is fun to watch, but don't nobody see nothing.
I feel you on that. Who's the other team?
The Packers and the Bucks. That's it.
You're right, boy. You're right.
Yeah, look at you. Look, okay, you agree with that shit. If I would have said the Rams or something, yeah, fuck out of here, right? Yeah, all right, go ahead, G.
If Baker is playing, I'm rolling.
Baker's not playing. Hold on, no, I want Baker to play. Yeah, I'll take that. Let Baker play. Let him play.
Baker's supposed to be coming back this week.
Yeah, because he got to, because Case Keenum took his job. Case Keenum took his job.
Case Keenum applying that pressure.
Mediocrity. Yep.
He applying that pressure. I mean, listen, Baker trying to get paid. I don't know how much he's gonna get paid. I don't even know what his
market. You can't get paid now.
I don't know.
Baker can't get paid.
Why not?
He let Case Keenum go in there and do exactly what he did. Can't get paid now. That's out the window. You can't get paid no more. It's over.
But I don't know what's going on with Baker, but he's supposed to be coming back. So I'm going with the home team, going with the Browns.
Okay.
You know, gotta go with the Browns, man. You know. Baker,
I ain't mad at you.
Listen, the Browns is better than their record. 4-3 is that's not a good record, man. I had high expectations for this Browns team.
Oh yeah, this is your team.
My Browns
about that.
Yeah, my Browns. Now they 3-1 at the crib, so it's another home game. We'll see. They're going against the Steelers though. Should be a good one. I'm gonna have this one on. Next game we got the Eagles going against the 0-7 Lions. I'm here to tell you, boy, this is gonna be the week. It's gonna be the week.
It's gonna be the week.
It's gonna be the week the Lions get it, man. I'm going with the
man.
Lions.
Hey, the Lions look good last week. You know, the Lions had the best NFC team on the ropes.
Bro,
on the ropes.
First, I've been trying to tell y'all, hey, this Rams team, you can move the ball on this team. This team is not like.
I hate to say it.
I think last year's Rams team was better than this year's Rams team.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I guess people ain't scared of Aaron Donald. You know, you got offensive linemen. Like, yo, we ain't scared of you, G.
Hey, man, ain't nobody scared. Listen, Donald, he's good. Don't get it twisted. Aaron Donald is good, but I mean, ain't nobody afraid of you, bro. You got rookies, pressing up on him now. That's something. Hey, you gotta keep that in mind. But I think last year's Rams team is better than this year's Rams team. Not to say that the players is better, because I think obviously Stafford's a better quarterback than Goff. But and Kupp is looking like one of the best wide receivers in the game right now.
In the game, yes.
Kupp is balling. But with that being said, I mean the Rams. I already knew that was gonna be a close game. I try to tell folks, man, look, take that spread, take the Lions. What was it, plus 12 or whatever that spread was, because obviously Jared Goff has something to prove going back now. I think at the end of that game, I think he got pressured by Donald on a drive in which I think they could have took the lead through an INT to Ramsey from the pressure that Donald gave him. But I mean the Lions, they've been in a lot of games. The Lions have been in almost all their games, if I'm not mistaken. They 0-7, but they just haven't been able to close the deal. I think this is the week they do it. So I'm going with the Lions. Who you picking?
I want to go with the Lions so bad, but I can't.
Pick the Eagles, man.
I have to.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the Eagles. I got to.
Nothing wrong with that.
Tough. Damn.
Next game, we got Titans against the Colts. Who should be a good one? Loki should be a good one.
This should be a great game.
This should be a real good game. Colts are still trying, they starting to find their way. They actually favored in this game. They only a 1-point favorite. But Titans, man, they didn't took down a couple of tough teams, man. They took out the Chiefs. They even took down actually they blew out the
Chiefs. That's not a hard task right now.
You know what you like. They smacked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Before that, they beat the Bills. So they didn't went through them top two. They went through the Bills, I should say. Chiefs is whatever. So they're going against the Colts now. At home divisional game. I'm going with the Titans, though. Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go with the Titans with you, man. Usually I try to go against you in these selections, but the Colts, man, I like them. I really do. Sometimes I'll be like, You
don't know what you're going to get from Wentz week to week.
Yeah. It's like, again, Wentz is good. I like to make fun of him because every time I feel like, every time you see him, you see an ambulance behind him. But no, he's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. I wouldn't want him on the Steelers, but he's a good quarterback.
Okay.
I don't like inconsistencies like him.
I feel you. I'm the same way. Moving forward, we got the Bengals going against the Jets. Now, this is your typical trap game right here. The Bengals versus the Jets. Now, I don't even know if Zach Wilson is playing this game. I don't even know what the injury report is. I know he got knocked out of the game last week. Bengals is clearly riding high right now. They ride high. I'm still gonna pick on them. I'm not gonna pick the Jets. But this is a trap game. This is a track game right here. What you got?
I wouldn't be mad if the Bengals lost, but ain't no
bet
way
you
in
wouldn't.
hell they gonna lose this game. But I wouldn't be upset.
Okay.
Of course they are. They the hottest team in the AFC North right now.
They might be the hottest team in the AFC right now.
Nah, I wouldn't do all that, but
Not
they
that far.
definitely the hottest team in the North.
Okay.
I give them that.
All right, next game we got Rams going against the Texans.
It's not even a question. It's not even a question.
Yeah, you're right. Next game, since the coward couldn't show up today, said he got caught up at work. I understand, man. Shit happens.
Yeah, we ain't mad at that.
Patriots going up against the Chargers. This is a tricky one for me. Even though the Chargers are the better team. But that boy Hubbard, man, I don't know, man. Some weeks, man, he just be, that game against the Ravens, they got punked. Got punked that game.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna call it. They got punked in that game.
They got showed as frauds, didn't they?
I mean, we gotta be careful with that F word, man. Not everybody's a fraud, sir. Just because you lose a game don't make you a fraud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's how you bounce back from that loss. If you're a fraud or not, they bounce back.
Okay. All right. Nope. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
I'm gonna roll with the Patriots. Who you pick?
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Why?
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Oh, this guy here, bro. I'm being scary, man. What you doing, man?
Sorry, sir.
I'm
here to win.
Next game, shout out to my boy D. We got Jags going up against the Seahawks. Keep in mind, Russ is not back. Just throwing that out there. Cardinals, not the Cardinals. The Jags won their first game. I think they're coming off of that bye week. So now they're on a one-win streak right now. They're going up against the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Seahawks is 0-3 at home. That is crazy. I did not know they was 0-3 at home. Who you picking, boy?
I am going to pick. I'm going to pick the Jags.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Why not?
Fuck. I guess so. Yeah. I was go. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going with the Seahawks. Thank you, sir.
Damn. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Damn.
Next game, we got the Washington football team going against the Broncos.
Let me get Washington.
Washington, okay. They looked good, man, against the Packers, man. Not to take anything away from them. People try to downplay it because it's the Washington football team. Oh, speaking of which,
who is this?
Speaking of which, we got the Patriot there. Patriot, what's going on, man? We're just talking about these games. Hold on, what do you say? I got a private chat in there. I'm here. Oh, there you go. Listen, if you speak in Patriot, your mic ain't in. Or whatever you talk to, it ain't in. Oh, there you go. Sir.
Oh, I don't know what just happened. Hey,
Pat, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Man, I just did some manual labor, some work. I got, swamp. Hey, what's up, man? I'm in the Winners Club again this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm back.
So sad. Hey, I don't know what it's like to be out of it, to be honest with you, man. I've been in it so long.
Sir. There is a new club form. It is exclusive. Unless you put up 50 points this season, I don't want to hear it.
50 points.
Okay, sir. We gotta go ahead. We gotta get this dude's thoughts on all this we just talked about.
What's up?
Well, I don't want to talk.
You don't want to talk what? Exactly. I don't know what boy on.
I don't know where y'all either, but just a quick question. Did y'all by chance talk about the 600 touchdown pass?
Yes, sir. We brought it up. Yeah, we brought up the history. Yes, sir.
No, well, I was talking about how much is Brady you demanding for. That's what I was asking.
Oh, you talking about the whole little deal, the little trade?
Nah. See, you thought it was somebody else. Nah, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about if you was there, you was the fan, you got the 600 touchdown ball. How can one rate what he got on the scale of 1 to 10? And then
a 6.
What would you have asked them?
I mean, look, honestly, that's a tricky situation because Mike Evans shouldn't even gave the ball out. He shouldn't even gave the ball out. I don't know what Mike Evans was on. Which made that whole situation complicated because now they got to try to find ways to justify the little trade-off that they was gonna give the man. I think eventually he ended up with a solid deal in my opinion. He ended up getting a Bitcoin for like 60-some thousand. Hopefully he sold that share because that shit going down.
It's at 59 now, right?
Yeah, he need to sell that. He need to sell that share. Go ahead and sell it. But outside of that, I mean, he got 2 years worth of season tickets and he got $1,000 and like the team credit and stuff like that. So I mean, I thought it was a solid deal. I know it ain't the 500 they were saying that that ball was worth, but I mean he shouldn't have had the ball. So that's how I look at it. That's just me though. What you think,
boy?
I'm sorry, sir. You giving me $1 million, you ain't getting that ball. That's straight up. That ball. I'm sorry. That's like. Come on, man. Like you got the most winningest quarterback, 600 ball. That's history. Give me $1 million.
Or give me the jersey he wore to throw that 600 jersey. I mean, the 600 ball.
No, see, but then that's worth even more. No.
What you talking about?
$1 million. Give me $1 million for the football. So, you can have it.
So man, it ain't like it was a pitcher. Like it ain't like it was a strike or something. I mean, like a home run. I mean, he wouldn't even have the ball if Mike Evans didn't give it to him.
But that's the point. That's the point. It's this is record breaking. Nobody ever did this before. Ball. Sorry. Give me $1 million.
So kid, y'all know me, break my guy. This is what I told Hamp, because Hamp, shout out to Hamp. He was talking about he's gonna have to break off and everything, and this is how I broke it down. It depends on if you're a fan of that person or not. Because kid, like you may ask for that, all the money and all this stuff, but let's just say for instance that was Aaron Rodgers and you accidentally got that ball. You're not gonna ask for the $500,000. You probably gonna get what that dude got.
I mean, look,
if that was Big Ben, boy, you probably doing the same thing. Well,
it's funny you said that because I'm actually curious. I remember they got on James Jones for throwing his which ball was that? I think 300. I think he threw his 300 ball in the stands or something like that. I'm actually curious to see how much that went for, but
probably not much.
I mean, it ain't gonna be as much, but I mean, it's something.
That's what I'm saying, like 300. Yeah. He'll get 400.
All right, but I mean, I ain't mad at it. Personally, I ain't mad at it, man.
Look, I gave a rating a solid 8 out of 10. Once he got the Bitcoin, I said, you know what, that's not too bad.
That ain't bad.
I will say this though, he wouldn't have gotten that game. I would have left the stadium.
Listen, he probably didn't know. Man, he didn't know.
He said he figured it out once they put the thing on the board, and then right after that, the equipment guy came to him. So that's when he really realized that it was a touchdown ball.
I would have left straight right after. I would have left. Well, you gotta find me.
Look,
with $1 million.
I told you, I would have been like, here's my phone number. We can negotiate online. If you don't like my prices, then catch it on eBay.
But listen, you gotta understand. Look where he was sitting at. He probably got money anyway. That money went on. He like, man, listen,
here's the crazy thing, kid. It's not even his season tickets that he was there.
Oh man, that was destiny.
So
yeah, all right, yeah, okay. You put it like that. I thought he was. Okay.
No, so this is what happened because this is a story. They said his friend that was there also with the game, him and his friend went golfing that morning. His friend had season tickets, and he said, "You want to just come to the Bucs game?" We was already hanging out. And he said, "Shoot, why not?" So he wasn't even supposed to be there. He wasn't even expected to be there.
Well, I mean, shit, he got more than what he got more than what he left with. I mean,
exactly. But hey, look, but this is what I would have did though. Anytime y'all go to the Super Bowl, I need tickets. I need travel. I need all that. Y'all win the Super Bowl, I need to be on the parade boat. I need all that.
Or he could probably make some of that money back, reselling them tickets too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't resell it. I need some field passes too. All I would have told you, kid, was, and if they would have said no, I would have been like, how much is this football worth? Because I'll call Robert Kraft right now. He'll pay $1 million for this right now. I'll call Belichick. He'll pay $1 million just to spite you.
Somebody, a Patriots fan will pay $1 million for that. I'd be like, hey, I bet y'all want it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, because them Brady people gonna come at you, so you gonna have to get rid of quick. But this is what I would have did, boy. Y'all don't appreciate my demands. You try anything, I'm popping this sucker right now. Ain't nobody gonna have it. Play with me if you want. I'll pop this joint right now.
Hey, he said I'm gonna pop.
What you gonna do? What they gonna do? Keep walking towards me? I swear to God, I'm gonna pop it. Pop. Ain't nobody happy.
Wow. I ain't mad at it. Hey.
But no, it was no kid. It was a solid deal. I ain't too mad at it. He got his money. He got money on it.
He came with a good deal. Shout out to Tom Brady give him that Bitcoin. I think he the one that threw that in there.
Yeah, it was Brady that threw it in there because before it wasn't without the Bitcoin. I said, I don't know. Then once I saw that he said give him a Bitcoin, I said, okay, that's right. That terrible. But that's all I want to say on that one. What else? Were y'all talking about that boy said I had to do? Or is that it?
I mean, boy just got out. He was just popping off on the Ravens pretty much.
No, I wasn't. I kept it very professional. Pat, you'll be so surprised. We move on,
we was talking about Patrick Mahomes. He has a little, his little stretch or whatever. And
yes.
I was like, hey, he's a gunslinger, right? And I said his comparison was always Brett Favre. He said he's never heard that before. So he said,
never heard that before.
Huh?
Who they used to compare Patrick Mahomes to?
Bro, they used to be because when Mahomes do the no look and all the passes, Zilla even came on the show. It was like Brett Favre been doing it. Then that's when they started doing that because I remember a tweet from NFL Throwback. It was like remember when Favre had these crazy passes when Mahomes doing it. So the Brett Favre comparisons because they called Mahomes that and then they called Baker Brett Favre.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that Brett Favre from Baker though.
They did it because he was a gunslinger in college because he just kept throwing it up. He was a Heisman, and then he had the picture #1 overall pick because they kept comparing him to that. But in coming out of college, he didn't have the arm talent of Brett, but the mindset of just I'm just gonna play whatever. I'm just gonna throw it. Like he had the mindset of Brett Favre, which good and bad. but no,
look where it got him
Mahomes,
now.
Though, and I said this. Me and him been on the board. We've been on the record, tweets, all that stuff. Kid can say it's coming through, hurt, whatever. Me and him been saying for years. He just be throwing it up sometimes, and people are finally making him pay.
Listen, there's a whole Twitter page. I like this little Twitter page. It shows some things for the agenda. But
what agenda? What agenda?
Sorry, don't worry about it. I've seen some things where they were like, listen, these guys throw these passes where
I know exactly
I know exactly whatever it's called. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They got to bid on Mahomes. They got to bid on.
Have some shame, kid.
I'm always I'm a student of the game. I'm willing to learn.
Are you
willing to learn? Yeah.
Are you willing to learn?
I'm a student of the game.
Because you seem disrespectful to a certain somebody, but we ain't gonna go there.
Nah.
Your game is respect already.
But let me say this though, so we can keep moving on, boy. And I said this to kid early, and he said, "Oh, I'm just wilding because week 7." I said, as of right now,
here we go.
Is Patrick Mahomes playing like a top 5 quarterback? Is there 4 or 5 quarterbacks who has played better than him this year? That's all I said.
Yes.
I said right now, as it currently stands on this season alone, Pat Mahomes is not playing like a top 5 quarterback.
No, he's not. Easy.
I can count. There's probably 6 to 7 quarterbacks that's played better than Patrick Mahomes this year. And again, that doesn't take away from me saying he's not top 5.
Now, hold on, sir. I'm going to ask you this. What if Mahomes plays like this the whole season? We're going to next year. Is he top 5?
No.
Yeah, I still put him top 5 because unlike you, I don't flip-flop. Because he was at 1 going in, he ain't like, again, it's not like he's playing terrible. Right? It's not like he's playing awful.
He's just forcing it.
And I like I said, he's forcing it, but he's always done that though. It's just getting made. People are making it pay. That doesn't take away. Like if he was like,
no, I mean, listen, it's some passes where this dude he getting sacked, he just throwing the ball up. Like I ain't never seen that before.
I have. He's done it his whole career.
I'm like, dog, this dude going to the ground, he just throwing. I'm like, Mahomes, what are you doing?
I have. He's done it his whole career. Look at that Super Bowl when he made the top 100 play on that incompletion pass when it went through Devin White's hands.
That was nasty. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That was
slick. I'm sorry. That was
they throwing an incomplete. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
That should have been a pick again. And again, this is the first time people, because again, y'all don't watch the AFC games, stuff like that. I get it. I understand it.
So I watch most games.
But if you pay attention to it, because I'm saying most people, a lot of people just look at the highlights like, oh, now they're shocked by it. He does this every single game. He does it all the time. People are just making a pay now.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that throw the ball up for grabs.
Who?
I'm just saying, man.
Say names.
What are you saying, man? Oh, man, what's that? Oh, man.
Oh, man, look at this coward. But anyway, he just be throwing it up, and people are just finally making him pay now. Again, it's not taking it away. I still think as it stands right now, Mahomes is down 1A, 1B in terms of the overall best quarterback.
Oh, brother, look at this guy. Oh, brother, this guy. 1A,
but
1B.
Right now, for this season, for the first 7 weeks, I can count 6, 7 quarterbacks playing better than him.
I respect that.
That's all I'm saying.
I respect that.
Like I said, as it stands right now on this season alone, he's not top 5. Just this season alone, right now, as it stands. It can change, but
I respect that. I ain't got no issues with that. But I mean, outside of that, we ain't talking about nothing, man. We just got into these pickles, man.
Who's first, fifth? Who's first, second, and third?
First, second, based on this year?
No, he talking about the pickles.
Pick'em.
Oh, let me do let's do the pick'ems and then I'll tally the other next. I gotta tally it.
Okay, I got you. Yep. So I mean, listen, I didn't wrote down me and boy picks already, so you ain't got to worry about that. We stopped on
the Seahawks, right?
No, we passed that. We on Bucks Saints.
Bucks Saints. Okay, cool. All right. Well, yeah, I know why I'm working with this one.
I mean, clearly.
Everybody going with the Bucks.
You know what's crazy? The Saints are 4-2. I did not realize they was 4-2 on the year.
Yeah, they had a great week 1, and nobody wanted to talk about it no more. Everybody said, "Let's put it
on a fluke."
But they're 4-2 though. So how was?
I mean, hey, they 4-2. I'm like, damn, Saints 4-2. I'm like, oh, okay. So it was like 3-3 or something like that. But I mean, that ain't bad either, man. 4-2 ain't bad.
But they got Jameis. Nobody cares. Jameis is going to Jameis.
Oh yeah, of course. That's probably that's probably what it really is. That's probably what it really is.
Yeah, Jameis.
They need to be in the mix to try to get Deshaun Watson. I'm surprised their name is not out there. I don't know.
Their name is out there.
They're
out there.
Cap
I was about to say, kid, it's a cap thing. That's
it's got to be a cap thing because they should be in the mix with Deshaun.
Yeah, Deshaun with Sean Payton. Woo!
I told you he need to go to the Raiders, man. He just need to go to the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders. I keep thinking you saying Raiders.
I thought he said Ravens too. I ain't gonna lie. But everybody got the Bucks though. What's next? Cowboys and Vikings.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
No, it ain't.
NBC.
Let's go Cowboys.
Come on, Cowboys. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Come on, Cowboys.
You got Cowboys.
I'm going with the Vikings.
Look, man, Dak Prescott. We don't know if he's gonna play. No, we got that calf injury. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and I will say this. Even though Trevon Diggs, he's played good this year. Again, I ain't saying he's played phenomenal, but he's played really, really, really good this year. But people looking at them interceptions and thinking that he's the best corner this year, but he's giving up the most yards. They don't respect him. But I think this game, similar to week 1, is going to be a true ultimate test because I don't know how many guys he's faced where regardless of what side he lines up on, it's an elite receiver.
He's going to get some route runners over there.
I was about to say, and granted, Mike Evans, he's not the greatest route runner. He's a physical.
So all them guys, like these dudes, they going to throw some double moves at him to see if he's going to.
Jefferson's going to cook him.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Let's see it.
But Cowboys coming off a bye week, even though Dak's, a little bit injured, I trust them more than Kirk Cousins. I expect this to be a high-scoring game, but I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this one. And in this Monday night game, I'm not even going to talk about it. I may watch the Manning cast.
Oh, this one? I ain't watched it yet. I have yet to watch that.
So I will say this with the Manning cast. I think you try to watch it with the Packers game. If your team is not playing, it's for you.
Okay.
Like if you don't have
talking, man, all that talking, that's too much for me.
But you try to watch it during your Packer game, no. But that's what I'm saying though. If you try to watch it like, just have it on and you're not really paying attention, you're not invested in the game, then I think that's what the Manning cast is for.
Mm-hmm.
If the Patriots are playing, I don't want to watch the Manning cast because they're not going to be focused on the game. I'm trying to be focused on the game and stuff. But like every other week so far for Monday night, and they've been on there, I loved it because like I don't really have a dog in the fight watching the game for real. And
speaking of the Manning cast, sir, I just hope your boy does not try to fall back from them comments that he spoke on them defensive players. I don't want him to fall back on it. I want him to stand by them words. Stand by them words. Don't get PC with me. If that's how you feel about defenders, then you stand on that. All right.
He said there was some great NFL defenders.
Nah. See, he tried to sweeten it up at the end. Like, well, there's some great guys out there. No, he know what he was saying. Stand on it, Tom. That's what I want. We had Brian talking spicy. Rogers was talking spicy a week or so ago. I need one from Tom, and Tom gave me one.
I just found it funny though because it really just turned into Peyton and Brady having the conversation because Eli kept trying to say stuff and Peyton kept.
Why Tom was ignoring him, man? Why Tom was ignoring Eli, bro? He wasn't even trying to mess with Eli.
He wasn't ignoring Eli. Peyton kept talking over him.
He wouldn't even mess with Eli. I can see that now. He don't really mess with Eli.
No,
he can't. Shit, that's his daddy.
No, you know what it is. I think Tom only respect you. Like you have to be an elite quarterback for him to be like on y'all level, eye to eye level. Like I don't think even though Eli beat him, like he don't respect him.
Beat him twice though.
He don't look at Eli like that.
He don't look at Eli because he feels like that. Not to say he got lucky or whatever. He's looking at it as like you really didn't do much.
Like, you ain't that guy. You ain't that guy.
You ain't that guy. You had 2 good games. Like he ain't.
Damn.
Now, I'm just saying that's probably what
he fucked up.
Because if you think about it, what quarterbacks does he talk to, and that he like has like actual like will like communicate, dap about the game, relational artists, like what? Like think about it. Peyton Manning, Big Ben, but typically he doesn't lose to Big Ben, so he just does it anyway. Russell Wilson.
Sir, the disrespect.
Drew Brees. Okay.
How many times has he lost to Peyton Manning?
Huh?
How many times has he lost to Peyton Manning?
Like 8 or 9 or something like that. Either Peyton got him in the postseason with the last couple years in Denver to get the playoff record.
Okay, that Denver team was something different.
Overall head-to-head record. I don't know if Peyton might have gotten one over him. It's like 5 or something like that. Like it's like 9 or something like that. But yeah. He looked at it as the elite of the elite, like Rodgers, the Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, like people on that level. But like those other guys, he's like, man, this hey.
I respect.
Basically, it sounds like he only respects quarterbacks with multiple trips to the Super Bowl.
But he don't respect Eli though.
I mean, he respects their defense.
Because Brady was like, I like my games against Peyton very well, and then Eli jumped in and said, nah. He was like, I like mine.
That was funny. But listen,
it was a good back and forth banter, but it really just turned into Peyton and Brady just talking.
I might check it out for this Chiefs Giants game. I don't really care about this game. Speaking of which, obviously, I'm pretty sure everybody going with the Chiefs.
It also depends on who the guest. It also depends on who the guest was. Marshawn Lynch was funny, and he got kicked off early because.
I bet he did. He was cussing. Everybody there.
Because they on a delay.
Oh damn! And they couldn't catch it on the delay.
So how the Manning cast is like Eli and Peyton are watching the game kind of like on a stream, kind of.
Oh.
And so they're watching the game and stuff on the stream, which then is setting a feed to like ESPN or whatever. And then the other person is getting like FaceTime or Zoom call, whatever, in. And so that's already on a delay. So it's like a bunch of delays and stuff in. And so that's why, like, when you have like older guys like Nick Saban and stuff, like people would like talk over each other and like they didn't know. Pat McAfee was on it. He explained it. He was like, yeah, like the way that was set up, he said that's kind of why it could be better than what it is because of the whole delay stuff, because it's like everybody's via network.
Right.
So it's like somebody's talking, and then like somebody says it's like watching the news. Somebody says a question, and then you try to answer it because you hear something that they said, and then you cut them off, and it's like going, no, you go, no, yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So Marshawn was on a delay. It was like, shit, I'm just cool, motherfucker, all that stuff.
But hey, I gotta wrap this up. We gotta wrap this up. I got a game I gotta get to. I gotta get to this game.
Oh yeah. You good? Yo.
Gotta handle this business. But
quick question though. Offensive defensive player of the week. Go ahead.
You said players of the week?
Yeah, let's go ahead real quick.
Yeah, I got mine. Who ready? You ready? I'm ready.
Go ahead, boy.
Let me give it to Mr. Chase. You know, 8 receptions, 9 receptions for over 200 yards. Smoke Mr. Big Man 44. Yeah, got him out of there. Tough. That's all I got.
I would have gave it to Chase, but since Brady hit 600, you gotta give it to Brady. I gave it to Justin Tucker when he made history, so I gotta do the same with Brady. So I'm gonna give Brady his what's the name.
I knew both of y'all was gonna pick that because both of y'all respect Brady so much.
You don't even know what I'm gonna pick.
As for defense, damn, who bought on defense this week?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna pick. So how would you shut up?
Who you gonna pick? Who you gonna pick?
Who you gonna pick, sir? Right now. Go ahead, Patriot.
Off defensive player of the week, I'm gonna just go ahead and give it to J.C. Jackson with another interception to start the dialogue. Offensive player of the week, man, 300 yards, man, 2 TDs. Let a team win get scored 54 points.
Okay,
Mac Jones. That's my player of the week, man. If your team ain't scored 50 points this year, don't talk to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Your offense stinks if you can't score 50 points.
All right, bro. All right. That being said, we about to wrap it up.
Quarterback can't score 50 points, kid. Tough. Could it be me?
I mean, everybody can't play the Jets, but it's all good.
Everybody can't score 50 points, so
we about to wrap it up. But I'm about to be live on the Twitch channel, so y'all come through if y'all happen to be watching this live. With that being said,
for what? What would you be on Twitch for, sir?
Yeah, Packer game, man. I'm about to play this Madden game.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it. I'll be on there. I'll be talking shit.
We get with y'all next week. We out. Peace.